Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would share with you my favourites for the month of May. Why is it June now? That's halfway through the year. Remember 6 months ago when I was going to do New Year's resolutions? Jumping straight into products, this is a Sephora lip cream which I've been loving. This is the matte liquid cream lip stain. You know the drill. You've seen these before. This is in number 3. Which my hand is, by the way, already got loads of swatches on anyway, because that's my life. Anyway, this is number 3, which is sort of like, I don't know if you can necessarily tell in the tube, it's like a raspberry pinky red, but it's not red, it's pink. There's that there. In the grand scheme of things, they're not actually that expensive. If you compare them to like the Hourglass ones, I think they're around the $10-ish mark, which is about £7. And yeah, I've been really liking them. And I've been wearing this colour because it's quite summery. I believe they've just extended their line, so they've got a bunch of new colours, which I would like to try. Anyway, sticking on the lip front, I have a lip balm. This one, again, is a quick pit stop. I've mentioned this one a couple of times before, and it's my favourite lip balm. But I think particularly if you're wearing bold colours like this is fantastic underneath. This is the Nuxe Reve de Miel, or Reve de Miel lip balm. Oh, there's a hair in it. That's cute. It's a matte lip balm and it's got like kind of tiny little grains in it as well, so it gives your lips a little bit of an exfoliation when you put it on. And what's really great about this lip balm is you can chuck a ton of it on your lips to really nourish them, or you can put a really small amount on them sort of as a nice base for lipstick. So yes, if I were to recommend a lip balm to anyone, it'd be this one. You can also get it in a stick if you prefer. Speaking of old favourites, I've fallen back in love with my very first foundation, which was the Make Up For Ever Face and Body. You know, sometimes people say foundations look like skin, and they kind of do. This one does just look like skin. It's really nice. As you can see, I'm right down the bottom. I have to actually take the pump off and pour it out. That's how little's left. And actually, this is a really great foundation. I'm not going to lie to you and say that this is a drugstore brand and that it's cheap, but because it is 50 millilitres, you get almost double the amount of product than you would a standard foundation. And I just think for daily use this is lovely. It hasn't got any SPF in though, that would be maybe my only gripe, but I really like this stuff, so I kind of forgotten how much I loved it because I was trying to use it up, and I'm actually going to be sad to see it go. And my final makeup favourite is from Soap & Glory. It's their D.I.Y brow bar, which is a sort of little eyebrow kit. I've been using this one here and the wax as well, as you can see. I've actually got it through my brows today. I need to get my fringe cut so bad. And I think, again, sticking on the natural front, when I'm not fancying spending like 20 minutes on my eyebrows making them look perfect, this is really nice to just run through your brows because it's pigmented enough that it makes a difference, but it's not too pigmented that it looks like you've just drawn on your eyebrows. On the whole, I've been quite enjoying this little purchase, so I would recommend. Moving on to skincare, I feel like this has been a month of rediscovery. I have fallen back in love with Hydraluron. Remember this, guys? Remember this? It still does what it always does. It makes your skin feel fantastic. This is basically a sort of serum which you put on before your serum. I did forget how much I love this, and in case you've forgotten to, maybe dig your little bottle out. This is one of those products where you definitely do notice a difference on your skin straight away. So yes, I've been loving using Hydraluron again. Speaking of serums, I just wanted to quickly mention my serum, which is the Parsley Seed Anti-Oxidant Serum by Aesop, however you want to say it. I feel like this is quite a comprehensive serum. It's not like a targeted for dehydration. I just feel like it's just good for your skin, and it's full of antioxidants, and I really like this. Again, this isn't a cheap product, but this is £45, this serum, which sounds like a lot, but it's also 100 millilitres, so it's lasted me ages. You can't see through the bottle, but I'm like down to maybe here. I do like this. I do like it. I love Aesop skincare. I cannot complain. And my final skincare favourite comes from First Aid Beauty. This is the Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay. Now, I know you're not supposed to wash your face in the shower because the water's too hot or whatever. I don't care. When I wash my face in the shower, I tend to use fairly comprehensive foam washes, but this has been a nice change because it's a cleanser. It's a little bit more creamy and it feels like a little bit nicer on your skin. It leaves your skin a little bit softer, and I think this is really nice. It's like, when you think cleanser, it's like kind of like a gel cleanser, but it's red and it's sparkly. Like, it's got glitter in it. It's like definitely got some iridescence in it. I don't know if that's just for aesthetic or if that actually does anything, but just so you know. there you go. Moving on to hair, I am just about to put my favourites in an entire hair collection, and that's the Tresemme Perfectly Undone. Basically, with me and my hair, I have a bit of a catch-22 most of the time. I want my hair to be healthy and I want my hair to sort of be nice and strong, but on the other hand, I want to look like a mermaid, which is sort of like textured sea salty hair, which isn't necessarily technically healthy. The shampoo and conditioner have kind of made me find that middle ground. It gives me a little bit of grit and it gives me a little bit of texture, but my hair still looks healthy. The title of this shampoo is correct, it's just Perfectly Undone. And as for the styling products that I also like, this is the Sea Foam. It's basically their mousse. If you've ever used, it's a product by Aveda. I think it's called the Philomene. I can't remember. Anyway, this is like a sort of lighter mousse. I scrunch this into my mid-lengths and ends and I put it through my roots. And again, I feel like it adds like texture to my hair without it looking dirty. Since I've been using that product in my hair, it's given my hair a lot more movement. It's made it more sort of lifelike rather than sort of like matte and a bit gross. And similarly for the sea salt spray, I sort of pop this all over. This helps just give me that sort of beachy look without being crispy or sticky in my hair. I tend not to go for drugstore brands for hair care, but this stuff has been great. I cannot complain. I definitely think this is a good hairline in time for summer because it gives you sort of that summery hair. It's effortless, but it's nice and I'm feeling it. I'm down with it. I'm so sorry about the sun. I can't control it though. So last month I finished a 2-in-1 body wash and body moisturiser by Soap & Glory, and as nice as that was, I've now gone back to using a shower gel in this, and I just wanted to say again, I do love this stuff. This stuff fucking rocks. This is, I've mentioned it a bunch of times, this is the Nivea In Shell Body Moisturiser for dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but they have like a normal one in a white bottle, but I just went for the souped up one. This is basically the only body moisturiser I use because I'm lazy and I don't like waiting for things to dry. I really like this stuff. Before I move on to my non-beauty favourites, I wanted to quickly talk about something that is kind of beauty related, and that's using the Sugar Crush Body Scrub by Soap & Glory. Now, I love this scrub. I think I've favoured it before, but it's not specifically about this scrub. Basically, I work in a coffee shop and my hands get absolutely destroyed, and so I used this as a hand scrub, and it really helped my hands like to be exfoliated. I believe you can get specifically hand scrubs, but I just thought because I have this on hand, why not use it? So if you're somebody like me who has dry and damaged hands due to their job, I would try using your body scrub as like a hand scrub because it made my hands a lot smoother and a lot nicer. So yeah. I have 2 fashion favourites this month. First up is this bag. This bag's from Young Hungry Free, which are a brand you've probably heard of if you watch a lot of YouTube, but I've been wanting sort of like a leather, it's not real leather, I wanted sort of like a leather backpack which didn't look too structured, but structured enough, and I feel like this is a good medium. The brand is based out in Singapore, but they marked it as a gift so I didn't have to pay duty. Because it's a backpack, I feel like you can get away with it being like slightly bigger, and it holds basically everything I need. I do have a full Raven Kanken, but that is quite big and I tend to use that for sort of trips or if I'm going away, and I like using this sort of as my handbag and I've been really liking it. I've moved back so you can see my next favourite, which is from Missguided. It's a faux suede biker jacket with fringing and it's cropped and it's lovely. It's also quite thin, which isn't a complaint. Because summer's coming up, I've wanted a bit of an alternative to my leather jacket, which is quite thick. I like the fringing. It's like on the front here, but it's not on the back. And yeah, I've been really liking it. I feel like it's bang on trend because of that whole 70s malarkey, but I think it's great. And yeah, I will link both those down below. But yeah, I've also got 2 music favourites to talk about. The first is Bayside, which, oop, there you go, there's my boobs, which is the band tee I've got on right now. I went to see Bayside this month and they were awesome, and I kind of forgot how much I love that band. They're great, they're absolutely great. You know, certain bands you go to see live, they just don't have their shit together and they're a bit like off time. You could not say that about Bayside. They were like on it, they were in sync with each other, and yes, they are awesome. My second music favourite is a band called Isley. Again, a bit more of an old school band. They've been great. I'm going to link a song called Smarter down below because that's the song I've been listening to the most. What can I say? Both bands are like rock, alternative. Oh, I hate those labels. And yeah, if you're into that sort of music, I would recommend them. And I think that's about it for my favourites this month. Thanks so much for watching, and I shall see you guys soon. Oh, please comment down below if you have any favourites. I love to hear what other people have been liking. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye!